Hey, what's up, y'all? This is the Will and Deshaun show, and I am Deshaun.
And this is Will.
Will, how you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm great.
How's your week been going?
Great.
Good.
So today we want to talk about too early, too late. So this is to me kind of controversial because it's based on the person, it's based on the circumstance. I don't think anyone can really judge what is too early or too late, especially for someone else if you're not in that person's shoes. And you don't know what you would do if you were in that situation. You may think you may do something different, but if you were in that situation, you may act very differently than what you currently think.
So basically, this is just our opinion.
You never know. You may find us in a too early, too late situation.
Right. So, it might be too early or maybe too late for you. It might, because some things might not be too early for someone. Some people feel it's right then. Mm-hmm. They say if it's right, it's right.
Right? I mean, only you know what's right for you. Sometimes you don't, though.
Sometimes y'all shouldn't. But it's okay.
So, Will, when is it too early to move in?
As far as, like, we're dating someone and moving in? Immediately. I mean, to be honest, it is. Like,
what's immediately? If I met a guy tomorrow and I'm telling you about this guy, me and this guy, like, we really feeling each other, and I meet him and we and I'm like, you know what, well, I think I'm gonna move in after a month.
That's too early.
Why?
That's crazy. You don't even know that person. That person could be a fucking psycho killer.
Well, we were spending every day together.
I don't
whole
mean
month.
shit.
Well,
that's because your ass is in love and in heat.
What would you say?
Let me not say that. I meant lust and in heat. Your ass wasn't love.
What would you tell me not to?
Hell yes.
Oh, okay.
You know I would. Shit, I would want you to tell me if I was like, oh, this is Bae. We about to get an apartment together. I'm finna break my lease and move in with him. You should be like,
what if I say I'm about to let him move in with me?
Fuck no.
Okay.
That nigga's a mooch.
Oh.
He is homosexual, okay?
What is too late? Is there too late to move in?
I don't think anything is too late. And I don't know, for that part of moving in, I don't think it's too late.
Okay.
Now, I mean, if living in two households for 10 years works for you, that works for you.
Okay.
But I don't think something's too late.
Moving in after a month works for you, that works for you too.
I guess if that works for you, but 9 times out of 10, it don't really work.
Interesting.
Because you don't know these people. Again, it takes a lifetime to get to know someone because people change all the time.
Exactly.
And the person we are now in our 30s, it won't be that same person in our 40s. But even still, you know nothing about this person. You don't know this person's cleanliness. You don't know how this person pays their bills.
You'll find out.
Yeah, you'll find out, but you'll find out if you like it or not.
Right.
Because it's too much.
Right. So
because
I'm saying don't do it.
Hell no, don't do it, y'all. Me personally, if I had to put a time frame on something, I'll give it 2 years.
2 years before you move in?
Yes.
That's long.
Let me tell you the reason why. Because during this 2 years of us getting to know each other and quote unquote dating or whatever, we are getting to know, like I said, as we spend the nights, weeks or days together, we can find out who we really are as a person.
Okay, so with that being said, what's too early to propose?
A month.
that month that's the time frame right there. But you say you wanted to move in 2 years. After 2 years, it takes to move in. So
about 1.5 years, 2 years, yeah.
To propose?
No, you can propose in 6 months if you feeling it like that.
How early would you propose? If you were to get married, not saying.
I'm gonna say this.
Okay.
By me being habitually single for a long time,
right?
I don't think it'll be too soon.
Okay.
So with that being said, if I am feeling someone, it probably be within the year.
Because they say when you get a certain age, if you're dating.
Well, I am of a certain age, and I'm a type of person. If I am going to be dating in this stage in my life,
you're not dating to play.
I'm not dating to pay. It's one and done.
Yeah, you're not
like
trying
you
to be...
fuck with me, you stuck with me.
Oh.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Very. Yeah, don't act like that. See the shade he just threw me, y'all? Messy.
But yeah, that's interesting.
What about you?
To propose, You can propose to me when you want to. I ain't gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yes.
Okay, speaking of the proposal things, I was listening to someone else having this conversation about proposal within the gay community. One, proposals put pressures on people. Because if you're proposing to someone, just especially within because we take on that heteronormative thing of proposing.
Okay.
So it's kind of a little bit different within. It should be different with the gay community.
What should it be?
I feel like that's a conversation that should be had between those two people to see if they want to get married.
I mean, I'm sure all couples have that conversation.
Because it's like, well, yeah, people get pressure in the straight community. They can get a little pressure.
Right.
Like, you done got kids with her, you done been blah blah blah.
Okay.
Y'all, you need to go home and make it right and get married.
Right.
Versus with us, we don't have. Some of us don't have those times when we come back to children and stuff like that.
Right.
But it's like, and we're not a male-female relationship where a man is supposed to propose, quote unquote, to a female, and it looks bad if a female, quote unquote, propose to a man,
right?
Because the man's supposed to propose to a woman. But what do you do in a situation where you're two men? So the bottom's supposed to propose to the top.
I mean, I don't know.
If they taking on those stereotypical roles, quote unquote.
Well, the top would propose to the bottom.
Yeah, basically.
But
we don't believe in it. Tops and bottoms are just sexual positions in the bedrooms. They're not fucking lifestyles, and I want y'all to let that shit go.
But I think whoever wants it the baddest.
Just say you're dating someone within 3 months, they propose to you.
No.
See, right? Because what I'm talking about, I'm talking about one of them big proposals where they invite, when they invited all your friends, they invite your family.
One of y'all better tell me that this shit is going on. First of all,
this is a surprise.
Yeah.
And then he get down and get on that one knee and say, "Would you marry me?"
After 3 months? How did he finagle all y'all behind my back?
They can do it. It can happen.
No.
Ooh, that'll be hard.
I don't like big proposals.
See, that's what I'm saying. Now, with our community, that's something like, how do you know when you're ready to get married? Like, as far as the proposal,
I think a lot of things are personal. You can't really put a structure on everything because they're customary to the people who are involved.
Right, but again, like I said, when it comes down to like proposing for marriage with people, that's more of a heteronormative thing.
Right.
But within the gay community, it's like who proposes to who. Not so much who proposes to who, but yeah, kind of who proposes to who. Like,
I think it's based on the couple. I think it's very much based on the couple.
That's why I feel like it should be a conversation that had.
I can't see. I don't think it makes sense for anybody to get married without a conversation being had of some sort about something. Like
maybe at the altar with your white suit.
White suit. If I'm dating somebody for 3 months and we ain't never talked about marriage, you just pop that. First of all, 3 months is too early. Second of all, you randomly just, hey, it would just be weird.
Let's get married.
Let's get out my face.
But no, that's what I'm saying. That's the reason why I say with the time frame of the least the year and a half to 2 years. But as far as moving in together. But this is what you're learning the part when you're in that relationship for those year and a half to the 2. That you learn it if someone is going to get married, if somebody want to actually have a wedding, because let me make that clear. Y'all think weddings and marriage are the same thing? They are totally two different things.
Right.
A wedding is that whole ceremony that y'all love to do and spend all y'all money on.
Well, not y'all.
For people to show and see, for the pomps and circumstances. And a marriage is something that's a commitment for a lifetime through by law.
Right. When is it too early to have sex?
Now that's up to you. It used to be that whole thing, you shouldn't have sex when you first meet them. But hey, it's up to you.
I mean, ain't never too early for sex.
If you want to have a hookup turn relationship,
I can meet you the night of and have sex.
That's true. But they say, some people feel different about that. Because sometimes if you have sex with somebody right away or that same night, they're only going to look at it as like a hookup versus try to get to you. Sometimes. Yeah. I didn't say it all the time, but we different in our culture.
When's it too early to have kids? Apparently ain't no time
forever. Oh, within the gay community?
Period. Well, with the straights, y'all can have kids.
Shit, we ain't going to act like our mamas and them have us at half start having kids at like 16 and they teenagers. I'm a product of a teenage marriage. I mean, teenage pregnancy. So my mom was 16 when she had me. So.
Well, as soon as the organs start working.
Okay,
yeah.
That's when they start getting pregnant. But for me personally, then the kids conversation is something that we're gonna have to have.
Oh, it's different. You got to have a conversation with the kids when you
because if you get
because you got a plan and a dog,
and it's only different if they already have children,
right? Oh,
prior to coming to the relationship.
But if y'all want to adopt kids, that's a whole process,
whole nother level.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's stressing me out.
or if you want to have, because some people don't want to adopt, some people want to have biological kids, so then you want to go through all the whole in vitro, finding a surrogate and all this stuff, which costs a whole lot of money.
Yeah,
so that's a whole big process. So.
When is it too early to go on vacation? No, when is it too late to have kids?
Never.
Okay.
I feel like for men, we can still have them till we die.
What about when is it too late to propose? That's a good question.
Yeah, I ain't gonna be with you 10 years and you want to propose to me? Hell no.
That's a good question.
Well, first of all, if you with somebody for 10 years, y'all already married anyway. But I think okay, when dating someone, I think you should propose within the first 3 years.
So do you think that window of opportunity closes after a while?
What, far as proposal?
Yeah.
No, but you can still propose to anybody as long as,
Right.
whatever works for you. But, okay, I'll just say this. Gay people just got the right to marry a couple of years ago.
Right.
So, clearly back in the day, people just was being together.
Right. Do you think they were having like commitment ceremonies?
I'm sure some of them were having like commitment ceremonies or whatever. Or some people just was like, we together.
Right.
That wasn't something they worry about.
So, with your way of thinking, what would you need anything as far as like a commitment, not necessarily a marriage, or what would you need to know?
First of all, we should be committed by that year.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Because the first 3 months of it, you still talking to other people.
But what would take your relationship to the next level after that year?
They're moving in together.
So, because you don't really believe in marriage like that.
I don't believe in having a wedding. Let me say, I don't believe in it. I don't want to have a wedding.
Okay.
I do believe in marriage. I just don't want to have a wedding. And either or, even being married, I don't really care about that.
Right.
We can just still be together and be committed to each other, and have things legally placed.
But what if he wanted to get married?
That's fine. And he proposed. If I'm in love with him, I say yeah.
When is it too late to have sex? I think that window closes. Personally, I think it can reopen, but I do feel like after a while.
Explain.
I feel like, say you was feeling just on Jack. Say you talking to somebody on Jack, y'all talking back and forth, and y'all supposed to do something, but for whatever reason y'all didn't do nothing, and then it's just the chemistry is just not the same anymore. It's like you was trying to get some that night.
I feel like when it comes down to sex for me personally,
right.
If I'm feeling it,
right.
If I'm feeling you hot, like I said, it could be same day I met you, tomorrow or whatever. Mm-hmm. It's just if the feeling is right. I mean, you just go for what you know.
When is it too early to go on vacation?
Within the first 3 months.
Oh, why?
Because you don't know that person.
What's wrong going on vacation?
You don't know them.
Y'all just going on vacation.
Again, to each his own on that as well, I would say.
How well do I have to know you to go on vacation with you?
I don't want to spend my money on no vacation with you. I don't even know you like that. I've been going with my homeboys. Forget you.
But what if he paying?
Well, then you gotta go. But no, maybe between the 3 to 6 months. I guess you can go on vacation then.
When is it too early to meet the family?
A year.
For real?
I'm joking. Oh. But at least, so when should you meet the family? Within a year.
You can't meet. You're not going to show nobody who you just met last night to your family?
Hell fuck no.
Like, hey y'all, I met him yesterday at Bulldogs. Y'all don't know?
Right. Hell
he
no.
had nowhere to go for 4th of July, so I figured he'd come here. Why not?
No.
No?
Sorry about it.
When is it too early to meet the friends?
I feel like you should meet their friends within the first 3 months.
Okay.
Within 3 months span, I think you should know who their friends are. Because again, at the end of the day, if I'm dating somebody, they're going to know who you guys are. They might not necessarily met you yet.
Yeah.
But they're going to know who you are. But y'all going to know how he look and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But he probably not have met you guys. He probably see us like from pictures like Instagram or something like that.
Oh, okay.
But like meeting you, I think within 3 months.
When is it too early to make a move?
Make a move
As sexually?
redefine that question for me.
When is it too early?
Give me an example.
Say you met with someone and you feeling them, they feeling you, and they want to have sex.
We're gonna have sex.
Okay.
Well, it depends on what I'm doing. If I'm topping, then we can do it right there. But if I'm bottoming, you gotta give it a nigga a little notice, okay?
Okay, cool. So you don't need a person to get to know you or anything before they make that move?
No, because you can hook up with anybody.
Gotcha, because that's just like the sex question.
Yeah, you can hook up. Like, hooking up is different from you just hot and horny, you want to get off. You just gonna get off.
When is it too early to become official?
When is it too early?
Yeah.
Within a month?
Oh, so...
Because, the games move fast.
So I shouldn't be dating somebody within a couple of weeks, and that third week, we official, we committed. That's too fast?
It's between the agreement that you guys had.
Right.
Now, if we dating someone, just say I'm dating for a guy for a month.
Mm-hmm. That switches from dating to relationship, basically.
Right.
Yeah.
Because, again, you have to know the stages. Mm-hmm. So when you first meet somebody off Jack at the club, grocery store, wherever, the first week or so, you're talking. Mm-hmm. First 2 weeks or so, you're talking. Mm-hmm. Then you're kind of... Actually, the first month, you're really talking, honestly.
So do you think the gays don't know the stages?
Oh, the hell no. It's, I met you yesterday, you my man by the end of the month.
Oh, okay. Is that not true?
Because, again...
People think it's true.
Absolutely.
They find out, though.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. And then I've learned through my own personal experience and through others that's what kind of scares the people off and run the people
Moving
off.
Too fast?
Moving too fast.
Mm-hmm. That scares you?
Oh, absolutely.
Why does someone moving too fast scare you?
Because you don't know me.
Okay.
You know nothing about me. You don't know what I like. Mm-hmm. You don't know what makes me mad. You don't know what makes me happy. You don't even know my middle name.
Right.
You don't even know my parents' name.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't even know my real name. Sometimes, we give an alias in a minute when you first meet somebody.
I was going to write that as one of the...
Hello?
When is it too early to give your real name?
At least after a week, you should tell people your real name.
Right.
But in a situation like that, you don't know me. Like, I feel like, again, you don't know me. You don't even know what makes me tick. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know what I like. You don't even know my favorite food.
Right. When is it too late to become official? Say you've been messing with somebody back and forth for like 5 years. All y'all been doing is having sex.
Y'all just hooking up. Y'all just fuck friends with benefits.
Just a relationship.
That ain't no relationship.
It's never going. You don't think so?
Again, it depends.
It depends,
and
but the likelihood, the chances of y'all actually having a real thing.
I don't know, because again, it depends on people's schedules. Because a lot of times, some people, you could be working a lot, they could be working a lot. People work 2 or 3 jobs. We out here working 9 to 5 trying to stay alive. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't want to. Me personally, I don't want to be strung along for 5 years.
Okay, that's a long time.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no. Now it's the difference between. Excuse me. I've been knowing you for 5 years.
And
versus being together
to make it happen,
right? And us actually trying to date and make it happen. Because again, we know people that we've talked to, but we never got together. Mm-hmm. But if we were spending that time and trying to make it work and just be into a relationship or trying to actually really date each other, yes. But I'm not being with you. We're not just gonna be talking here this year, talking there next year, talking here next year. If we're not going anywhere or we just hooking up, it's gonna just be a hookup. We just be friends with benefits. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna be. We ain't friends with benefits. We fuck buddies basically, and that's no. I don't. And low key, you probably don't even want a relationship with them because it's I think that window has passed. I think probably maybe the first 2 years when you actually are feeling each other and it's cute and you're like, okay, I like the sex. I can actually see myself with him.
This is fun. It's adventurous.
It's fun. It's adventurous. I kind of like you a little bit. I would like to see where it goes. Right. But if it don't do that within that time,
that window has closed.
We just cut buddies.
Oh damn, that hurt somebody. Somebody listen to that right there.
I'm just saying. I'm just being honest.
Somebody gonna hit them words and be like, that's gonna hit somebody hard.
That's real.
But
I mean, it's real. It's a real thing, though.
Yeah. I've seen it. Yeah, I've definitely.
Again, we've seen people who move fast, but they've had tumultuous relationships. You know what I'm saying? We've seen people move fast and they kind of okay, damn, all right. go ahead. You know, it's working.
You've seen people move slow and have bad relationships.
Hell to the yes.
Yeah.
So that's why again, there's
And
no
did everything right by the book and shit.
I guess there's no
There's no universal,
yeah. There's no really no handbook in this. And all be all people again. That's how I would want it. But again, I'm single at this moment. I'm not dating anyone, so it could move a little faster if I'm really liking that person. We have great chemistry. Things are going well. We could probably accelerate it. But there are some things that I'm not going to. Now, there's some things we're not going to be accelerated. Is as far as like moving in together right away. Because first of all, I'm on a whole year so lease, so I just can't break my lease to move in with you, or vice versa.
When is it too early to be best friends?
With a friend?
Yeah.
I feel like you should be knowing each other, somebody for like, I don't know, chemistry as far as best friends just kind of happens.
Okay, cool. Okay.
You know, I don't think, now, I ain't just met you yesterday down to the bar, and
you go, hey, best friend.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't even know if I'm going to call you friend.
Right.
I'll be like, hey.
When is it too early to be friends? Is it
same?
Okay.
It counts the same because again, people aren't associates. You have to categorize these.
Everybody ain't your friend. Right.
Everybody's not really your friend,
right.
Especially right off top when you meet them. Like we could be homies.
Right.
You could, first of all, you're a nigga that I know.
Right.
When I first meet somebody,
nigga I know.
You're a nigga I know. I mean, if we cool and we vibe and we continue to like.
I mean, you fun. You know.
Right. Very. You at the bar. I'm at the bar. We throwing it back and we keep
fun to hang out with.
You know, it's that. It's very that. But let's not get too carried away with that friend word. You know what I'm saying? There are niggas that you know. Again, they're even
not bailing you out of jail.
That even goes with friends of a friend. Yeah. Because sometimes you're not that person's friend. You know, you might have a friend. And we all know each other, but that don't necessarily make us friends. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And I also think they're different relationships. It's different dynamics of relationship. Meaning it's like a 2-way relationship. It's like a 3-way relationship. Like I have some relationships with friends who, even though I met you through him, the three of us are actually friends.
Right. And it happens that way.
I have a separate relationship with you, and I have a separate relationship.
Right,
like, it's
absolutely.
Different,
and I think if you do meet a friend of a friend, I think you should have a separate relationship with them. Because now they are your friend.
And then some friends, I only see that friend when I see that friend. And that's cool too. You know?
Absolutely.
You know, cheers.
Very that.
Okay.
It'd be very that.
Right.
You know, because again, like you said, if you meet somebody, you're like, okay, they cool. Then you guys exchange numbers. You guys are kind of like hanging out a little separately or having phone conversations.
I always encourage my friends to get to know each other. Like, go ahead, yeah.
I'm like that too.
Yeah.
I'm not a person who like, nah, this is just my friend.
Right.
I'm holding on to them.
Why are you talking to so and so and I wasn't there?
Right.
I'm not one of them.
But because again, people, and here goes another thing with that. Because what if me and you fall out, but you the person that's on your side friend but we have a relationship, should they stop talking to me because you guys?
I don't think so. I mean, I don't think y'all's relationship should be ruined by our relationship.
Some people feel that way.
I don't. Yeah, I don't. I feel like if that's what you want to do. Because
I
don't control you.
Right. And also, don't bring someone around and get them acclimated in the group, or now we've developed a friendship, and now because me and you fell out, now I can't talk to them too. We've already based our friendship. We have a friendship now.
Right, I have to sneak and talk to them because y'all don't got
right. Because you don't. Right. Because then you feel like that goes with loyalty. Because people feel like you're being disloyal.
I think that's controlling. You trying to tell me what to do with my life?
I don't have a problem with that.
Time.
Because at the end of the day, if me and Deshaun had fell out, and one of our friends who we have mutual in common, they still talking. That's their relationship. That's not my relationship. Now, what I would hope for me and Deshaun personally is to actually mend our friendship, because I'm the type of person, if I'm friends with you, because friendship for me go through stages.
Okay.
Like, and that goes through time spending with someone.
Right.
Like when I first, like I said, first is nigga that you know, then you become a homie, then you become like my friend. Yeah. You know, you become my friend, and once you become my friend, and we've been friends for a minute, and if the energy flows in that, you probably become my best friend.
Right.
And then from best friend status, if we've been together, been friends for that long, you blood to me. We like brothers. Right. You know what I'm saying? You become on another level. We brothers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I have friends, and all my friends are on like tiers. You know what I'm saying? Based on how long I've been knowing them. You know, maybe my friends.
How many tiers are there?
Only 3.
Oh, it sound like about 7.
No, see, don't try me.
It sound like it's about 17.
See, don't try me. Okay,
oh,
no, it's on like it's friend, my best friend, and then my brothers.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
That's how it is.
The associates. What peer is associate? There is no associate.
There's no peer.
Like you ain't even made the.
No, just nigga I know.
Nigga, I know.
I mean, it is.
You just a nigga, I know.
You just nigga I know. Like, again, when you
No
see
shade.
somebody, it's no shade.
Just a nigga I know.
I'm one of the people, like, I don't, like, come off to people, like, wrong or stuff like that and be like, who is this? Why they coming around here? I'm not like that.
Right.
First of all, it is so funny. Every time I go out lately that I've been going out, people always say I'm the reserved one.
Oh, really?
Yes,
I was a reserved one.
you would think that, right? But when I'm like around, like, well, my
That's
other
what
friends,
a cute one. Nothing.
You said the cute one.
Yeah.
Good me. Girl, I'm the cutest one out the group. No, but all my friends are attractive in their own way. The thing is, like the time I was going back to saying, yeah, they've been saying that I was been reserved, and I was like, well, maybe because I haven't been like drunk. You know what I'm saying? And I am meeting new people. For me, I am very looking to be aware of my surroundings. I'm not a person who goes into a room and be like, hey, everybody, what's up? What's going on? I'm the type of person, I will speak because, again, I was raised that you go into a room, you speak to people.
Right.
And if I'm standing next to somebody, I'll say, hey, how you doing? Or if they speak to me, I'll speak to them. And, we might chit-chat for a little bit, but if not, just be like, hello. And, I'm going to keep it pushing. I'm going to be in my little corner drinking my drink, minding my business, scoping out the room, seeing what's really going on. That's who I am.
Understood. When is it too early to suck dick under the table?
Ooh.
I'm joking. I don't know. Oh, gosh. First date? No?
No, not on the first date.
Why not?
Sucking dick down to the Benny Huns? No, damn.
I'm just saying, it's a big table, too.
Okay. I feel like you should be doing that probably within the 6 months. Or how adventurous you are.
Right. But, with that being said, I think we're at a good time.
Wait,
But go
because I
ahead.
do have something else. When is it the time that you feel like you should cut off the other people that you're talking to?
Oh, that's a good one.
Because in the beginning, for me personally, and this is what I'm learning, and this is the advice I try to give to people, you should be when you're quote unquote out there dating, you're talking to more than one person.
Right.
So if I'm dating Bob,
Some of y'all never cut off them other. Y'all be in
Right.
marriages, okay?
you have 2 relationships.
I know
with
who
the
he
folks,
is,
Okay, but when is it the time that you start like, you know what? Me and Johnny, I'm really feeling him, but I'm still talking to Mike and Jerome. So, but I'm leaning more towards Johnny. Me and Johnny spend the most time together. So when is the time that you kind of cut off Jerome and Mike?
I think when the feelings are mutual.
Because now me and Johnny, we finna get into a relationship.
Right. And whoever you have the strongest feelings for, most definitely. And whoever you're most, I feel
like it when it comes
kinetic
to,
with.
right, mutually.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you can be feeling somebody, but they'll be feeling you, and you not knowing that you the other person too.
Okay. Johnny dating some other people too.
Absolutely.
And he probably is.
Absolutely.
But what?
That has happened. That's the story of my life with dating people.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I'm not the one that got chosen.
Oh wow, that's deep. Cause
That's why.
What if
maybe
they-
that's why I get ghosted so much.
what if they don't cut the other person off, and they just keep stringing the other person along?
I'm not talking to you because now you're cheating because we're in a relationship.
So how would you feel if you knew about the other person? Say Johnny was dating Terrence, but you and Johnny are serious. But Johnny just keep telling you, yeah, I was talking to him, but I ain't really talking to you. So what would be your time limit for you to tell Johnny to stop talking to Terrence? Because now me and you are together.
Once me and Johnny said that we were going to be a couple and start have a relationship, Johnny should have stopped talking to Terrence. That's
Like
when-
completely?
Absolutely.
Not even text?
Absolutely.
Facebook Messenger?
Down.
IG?
Nothing. Period.
No?
Done.
Okay.
Finito.
Snaps? Okay.
Done.
Emails? No.
Nothing. Nothing. Because
Why?
if you want to do that means I need to keep on Mike and Terrence.
That means you need to keep on doing what you're doing too.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Because that means you're not ready to be committed.
So we have to be on the same page, basically.
yeah. Because again, if you still want,
But okay, to Johnny, you still the main one, but he just got some side ones.
No.
That's not how you play.
this is not how I play. I told y'all I'm Michael Jordan on my team. I'm not LeBron.
But you the Michael Jordan,
I'm
but
number
he got
one.
a Scottie
I
Pippen.
knew
and a
because I
Dennis
did not
Rodman.
sign.
That's how Johnny
No.
played. Like, no.
Okay, if Johnny playing like that, Johnny need to let me know that we're going to be in an open relationship.
Okay. Well, Johnny didn't know that at first.
No.
Now Johnny feeling.
No,
Yeah.
I don't play that. No, no.
Johnny don't date Will because he is not having it.
No,
at
and
all.
no. If it's me, it's about me. I'm like Maya. It's all about me. No, you can't be with Terrence and them. No. I'm not.
How the song go?
I'm not the weekend.
You can have you on the weekend. No, but
I get 9 to 5, but they get the weekend.
Yeah,
No,
no.
I'm selfish.
Tuesdays and Thursdays.
I'm selfish when it comes down to my man.
You out of town. What about when you out of town?
Hell no. Nigga, we gotta be FaceTime.
I can't with you. That's funny.
No, I don't play that. No, sir.
Well, I think that's a great place to end.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all comment, subscribe, share, follow, and we love y'all.
100 subscribers.
A million.
Million.